Spring Camp Report on this Tuesday afternoon. Beautiful day in Oxford. I'm Steve Baker. Jared Murphy, wide receiver, joins us. And Jared, I want to talk to you first of all about spring ball for the wide receivers. We've seen a lot of great catches out here. It looks like the receiving corps is really coming along.
Yeah, we have a lot of young guys that are stepping up, and then we also have a lot of guys that are coming back that have played a lot of downs for us and stuff. And it's kind of cool seeing everyone mold together and kind of catching some of the young guys up and getting to see how good they can be here. So.
Well, let's talk about some of those guys. Rakeem's obviously had a pretty good spring. He was out for a couple of days with a family thing, but he's playing very well. Chris Hudson seems to be playing real well. And then you got Shizzo and Gardner, yourself, and just a great core.
Well, Rakeem's a guy who's played a lot of downs here. He runs great routes. He gets open whenever he wants. Hudson's the type of guy. He hasn't played as many downs, but he got a lot of experience last year, and he's really coming into his own. He's really talented. Gardner, a lot like Hudson. He's kind of following Hud a little bit, seeing how Hud does it, using his big body and stuff. Shizzo's a big-time leader for us. He's the type of guy who kind of gets the group together, rallies us together, and makes sure we don't have a bad day. So.
Well, it's been a great spring so far for the receivers. You can see them in action on Saturday at the Spring Football Showcase. I want to talk about facilities. Now, obviously, in your time at Miami University, you've seen a big change. We're obviously seeing another big change behind us. Tell us about the impact on your career here at Miami as you take a look at, with the Dowk and now the Gunlock Center.
Well, the indoor was huge for us. When I first got here, we were running routes outside in the snow and the ice and stuff. And then once the indoor came in, that was huge for us. It allowed us to, kind of catch up to other teams. They don't stop. Once their season's over, they go all off season, run routes. They never lose their timing, and we would lose our timing. So we'd come back out here in the spring, and we had to catch up to every other team in the country. So that's been huge for us. And then this new facility behind us here, I can't imagine what that's going to do for them. It kind of centralizes everything. Puts the weight room right by the indoor and the game field and stuff. So that's going to be huge for us.
And that's one of the things that Coach Martin talks about is, consolidating your day, because you can attest to the fact that by the time you get to the gross, then down to the locker room, and then here, it really eats up a lot of your day.
Oh, yeah, walking up and down that hill, that can be pretty tough on you. And then, treatment over in Withrow, and then to the weight room, back down to the locker room for meetings, then back up to the weight room. And, all that, that's a lot of time that we're wasting that we could be, spending in the meeting room watching film or in the weight room. So.
Well, it'll be a great event when we actually have the ribbon cutting for this building behind us. Wish you the best. Have a great spring. We'll see you in the fall.
Thank you.
Jared Murphy joining us again, the Spring Football Showcase this Saturday at Yager Stadium. The equipment surplus auction or a sale begins at 7 a.m. Then the gates open at 11 o'clock. There's a one-stop shop for season tickets, for red zone parking, and more. There's an autograph session with Brandon Brooks after the Spring Football Showcase. Also, a special presentation with Brandon Brooks at 12:30, just prior to the Spring Football Showcase. Your chance to see the Miami Redhawks this spring coming up this Saturday. Make sure you join us.